Welcome back to GWS Sport Talks video. Short one. Spent a while looking for stories today. Could find absolutely nothing. Want to make a video still, so I'm talking about mainly today's the game last night in the AFL, but I will run the two games that played today in the EPL as well. I'll just say the scores for you. So it's Southampton versus Norwich. Easy dispatch for Southampton winning 3-0 away, and there was a 1-1 draw between Tottenham and Man U. Man U getting lucky in a penalty, I heard. So into the main part of the videos, short one today, obviously, because there's nothing really to talk about. Honestly, right now, there's a AFL game, Sydney versus Melbourne, currently going. Fourth quarter, it's 70-47, so it's a pretty easy win for Sydney. I have not been watching it, so I don't know how it has gone, who's been on top. I mean, clearly Sydney have, but sometimes these games can be deceptive. One team can be on top, but just not scoring for the first half of a game, and then all of a sudden another team comes back and just completely wipes them out. Happens many times, way too often, especially to my team. Except we're normally the one coming back, luckily. So last night, the game I want to talk about though is Bulldogs GWS, which is quite a rivalry now, especially a very strong rivalry for a very young club. I'm talking about GWS there, because they've only existed like 5 years now, I think, maybe less. I don't know exactly, but it was 33-57 to Bulldogs. Toby Green did not play. He's one of the things who's really part of the main fire of the game, but the downfall for GWS was they were focusing more on Bontempelli than they were actually on the game. Like, they were just getting into him, roughing him up, and they weren't really focusing on the game. There was before the game even started, before the bounce down even happened, they had 4 players going for them, like full on, not punch up. They don't really get punch ups in AFL because they don't want to get suspended, so they just jumper punches. Basically, you grab their jumper and then you just, I don't know, doesn't do anything. And actually, if they do that, they just pull the jumpers out. They don't even do that because they get fined now and maybe suspended as well for doing that. But yeah, so pretty easy win in the end for Bulldogs. It wasn't as I said, what I was saying, it wasn't on the scoreline. For a lot of the game, GWS could very easily have come back, but they just didn't really do it. Like, they didn't even look like doing it. Bulldogs looked easily a better team. They just didn't make anything from a lot of what they did, so there wasn't a thrashing, but it should have been if you look at the general play of the game. And there was constant spot fires of fighting throughout the entire game. There was a little sort of lull period where there wasn't much between like most of the second quarter and a lot of the third. Fourth came back a little bit at times. It was every quarter there was a few. There was like a big one at I believe it was half time or 3/4 time. I don't remember which, but it was one of the two. There was a big fight with most of the people running from the bench, which they'll get in big trouble for because there'll be fines and suspensions for ones going off the bench. That's not allowed. None of it's not allowed, but like running off the bench is very frowned upon. So yeah, easy win in the end for Bulldogs. Should have been easier, but they got the win. As I said, short video. Didn't know what to talk about. Wanted to make one anyway. It's been GWS. Thanks. Bye. See you next time. See ya.